Hey guys, it's Pia here, and today I wanted to show you my custom based on Mercury and also talk about my plans for Mars. This is obviously a video that belongs to my Planets and Space Customs collection project, and I'm really excited about these customs, especially Mercury. I think it turned out really lovely. I had a crazy idea for the design and I just went with it, and it looks a little over the top, but I totally love it. And as for Mars, you're gonna see that there was a lot of sculpting involved. It's already sculpted and base coated, so I'm basically ready to paint it. And yeah, after Mars I'll be making Jupiter and then Venus and so forth, so I'm really excited about this. I know these are coming along pretty slowly, but I want to put a lot of time and effort into these, so I'm not trying to rush this project in any way. So hopefully it'll be done at some point, and then I'm gonna sell all the customs at the same time. But it's taking ages, and yeah, as I said, I just don't want to rush it, so I am just going to release these as I finish them, and I hope that you guys like them. So yeah, you might have seen the time-lapse of Mercury already, but I'm going to talk about my inspiration for the design a little bit and stuff like that. So here it is. Ta-da! Here is my little over-the-top Mercury custom. I love it so much. So you can see that the head is Bonbon Kitty's head, and the body is one from one of those so-called wolf cats. These were actually the remaining parts of when I made the sun custom. I used a short hair cat with the bonbon head and the wolf cat's head for the sun, so I actually used the opposite parts for Mercury. So this is what it looks like. I was inspired by an aquatic theme for this one because I've always associated Mercury with the element of water. That comes from me watching Sailor Moon when I was little, and their Sailor Mercury is this girl with blue hair and she uses water magic. So that's why I have this sort of teardrop shape going on here on the head and on the ears, and that is why I gave it this kind of mermaid tail, but I wanted to make it really special, so I designed this weird looking tail for it, and I really love it. I've never done anything like that before, so I'm really happy with it. As for the design on the tail and this fluff around the neck and the ears and the head, I actually googled what planet Mercury looks like, and it has this really cool looking sort of gleaming look. It's very hard to describe. You should probably Google Mercury to understand what I'm talking about. And Mercury is also sometimes referred to as the gleaming planet, so I also googled just the word gleaming and I saw some very interesting patterns to inspire this. So there's obviously a lot of stuff going on, so you can watch that if that is interesting to you, how I painted this. As for the other stuff in the design, I just wanted to use teal colors. This turned out a little bit darker than I had originally planned, but I still think that it looks very cute. But yeah, I wanted to have something teal and lavender and purple and pink, and so this is what it looks like. And once again, I tried to go with these sort of double gradient kind of looking patterns on the legs, and that is also what inspired this weird tail design. So I hope that you guys think that that is cool, and I definitely love Mercury, even though it's a little over the top, especially compared to the other customs that I made in this series, but I don't know, when I designed it, I just fell in love with the design and then I had to go with it. So I hope that you guys like it. And now I'm going to show you Mars and how it's looking so far. I hope that you guys are excited to see it. I'm excited to paint it. There was a lot of sculpting involved in that one, so here it is. Ta-da! So here is what Mars is looking like so far. Much like Mercury, it also has this thing going on its head and on its ears. And because I wanted to sculpt these really large, these kind of flame designs coming out of the ears, I also had to reshape the ears for that. And then I gave it neck fluff and I sculpted a massive tail on it, and it's supposed to look like it's burning, but with this sort of very over-the-top dramatical fiery look. So I'm really excited to see what this looks like when I paint it. I think I'm going to have a lot of fun with the painting because when you have something this detailed, it's very easy to bring out all the little details with certain paint techniques, and I'm excited to do that. I'm excited to see what it's going to look like. Obviously, with my sun custom, I was already going for a fiery design, but this one I wanted to go even more over the top, because Mars is obviously sometimes referred to as the fiery planet, so that is why I wanted to go with this very dramatic fire effect on its head and all around its body. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to figure out how to make these different parts stand out from each other so that it doesn't look all the same, but we're gonna see how it looks, and I'm excited to show this to you. And obviously I'm gonna put up a time-lapse of how I painted this one as well. So let me know what you think. Also, if you guys have any ideas for what I should make the actual base color of this, so not the fire designs, but what its face should be and its ears should be and the body itself, please let me know. I have a design for it, but I'm not entirely sold on it, so I'm gonna have to see what it looks like, and if you guys have any great ideas, I might incorporate those into what this is gonna look like finally, but these are definitely gonna be fire colored, so keep that in mind if you have any suggestions for this. But yeah, that's all I had to say for these two customs. I'm super excited about this project. I am totally in love with using planets as a reference for my customs. It's really, really fun, and I think that these are all turning out really unique and interesting, so I'm super excited about this project. I hope that you guys are too. But yeah, as always, thank you so much for watching this video and see you again in the next part. Bye bye!